Okay, so let us discuss about a very important topic, that is the renal mechanism of pH regulation of urine, or it is also known as the acidity of urine. Okay, so there are four steps and I will try to make you understand in the easiest possible way so you will never forget it. So there are mainly four steps. Okay, there are four steps. Now the first step is, that is the excretion of H plus ions. So how this excretion of H plus ions take place, let us see. So this is the first step, that is the excretion of H plus ions. So here what happens, so the reaction starts from here. Okay, the reaction starts from here, this one, the reaction starts from here, that is the in the renal tubular cell, that is in the renal tubular cell, the CO2 combines with H2O. Okay, CO2 combines with water in the presence of carbonic anhydrase, and it gives H2CO3. Okay, now this H2CO3 dissociates into HCO3 minus and H plus, that is the hydrogen ion and the bicarbonate ion. Okay, now what happens, this HCO3 minus moves into the blood, reabsorbed into the blood. Okay, and from here this H plus ions gets goes into the tubular lumen. Okay, and this HCO3 minus ion goes into the blood, that is it is reabsorbed in blood. Now what happens, from the here in the tubular lumen, H plus combines with a non-carbonate base. Okay, this B minus I have represented it as the non-carbonate base. So it combines with a non-carbonate base and gives Hb. Hb we called it, that is the combination of hydrogen and non-carbonate base. Okay, we have denoted it as Hb. Okay, now this is excreted out from the tubular lumen. Okay, so this was the first process which is going on, and the second process is, that is from the tubular lumen, Na plus ions goes into the renal tubular cell, and from the renal tubular cell it goes into the blood. Okay, it is reabsorbed in the blood. So we can see that overall in the blood, this Na plus and the HCO3 minus, these two things are reabsorbed. Okay, so this was the first process. Coming to the next, hope you understood the first process. Coming to the next, that is the second step. It is the reabsorption of a bicarbonate ion. So how it happens, so here we consider the tubular lumen part, the tubular lumen part. So the HCO3 minus ion from the plasma, okay, HCO3 minus ion from the plasma dissociates and diffuses into the tubular lumen. So we have seen in the first process that H plus ion is already present, and HCO3 minus ion comes from the plasma and forms CH2CO3, okay, carbonic acid, and due to the presence of carbonic anhydrase enzyme, it dissociates into CO2 plus and H2O. Okay, so this process is going in the tubular lumen, and Na plus is already present, we know, and from this tubular lumen the first process begins. Okay, you can see here that is it is the CO2 plus H2O. So in the first step also we can see here that is it is the CO2 and H2O. Okay, so from that process is originally the second part, that is from this CO2 plus H2O, this CO2 plus H2O comes. Okay, so second process was very easy, that HCO3 minus ions from plasma diffuses into the tubular lumen, and it combines with H plus and forms H2CO3, and H2CO3 in the presence of carbonic anhydrase forms dissociation into CO2 plus H2O. Okay, and the previous process continues. Coming to the next step, that is the excretion of titrable acid by phosphate buffer mechanism. Okay, what mechanism takes place in third step, that is the phosphate buffer mechanism. So again we are considering the tubular lumen part. So we know in previous step that we get Na plus. So from where we get Na plus? So we get Na plus from Na2HHPO4. So Na2HPO4 breaks and it gives Na plus and NaHPO4 minus. Okay, these two is given out, and then this H plus, which is already present in tubular lumen, combines with NaHPO4 minus and gives NaH2PO4, that is already present. So we have got this Na plus actually. This is what is happening in the third step, and this one, that is the NaH2PO4 is excreted out. So this was the third step, that is the excretion of titratable acid by the phosphate buffer mechanism. And coming to the last step, that is excretion of the ammonium ion. So we will consider the tubular lumen part and the renal tubular cell part. So what is happening in renal tubular cell part, that is the glutamine is converted into glutamate, okay, in the presence of which enzyme? In the presence of glutaminase, okay, in the presence of glutaminase enzyme, okay. This enzyme acts and glutamine is converted into glutamate, and then NH3, that is the ammonia is given, and ammonia is given in the tubular lumen, and in the tubular lumen H plus is already present. So this H plus and the ammonia mixes to give NH4 plus, that is the ammonium ion, and it is excreted out. So this was the fourth step. Hope you like it, and thank you for watching. And if just repeat the video, you will obviously get what the mechanism is. Okay, subscribe my YouTube channel for further and more interesting videos like this. Thank you.